Great. I'm here today with Terence McFarland. He's the Executive Director of the LA Stage Alliance. And Terence, thanks for meeting with us.
Sure, thank you.
Listen, Terence, I want to ask you about LA's culture. How do you define or how would you describe LA's cultural scene right now?
Expansive. I think there's a really interesting connection happening now. A lot of conversation about the creative economy. The Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa, his budget summary in this sort of bleak financial climate opened with Los Angeles as the undisputed creative capital of the United States. That's a real turning point, I think, for the creative sector, both the arts and culture side, the nonprofit side, and the for-profit side. We're really unique in that Los Angeles is probably predominantly known in the world as the entertainment capital of the world, right? Hollywood. We can't mistake it. We're certainly in its shadow. In addition to that, with the changing economics of business, we have gaming, we have ad agencies. This whole sort of new creative sector, Mattel has been based here for ages, so toys. There's a really interesting confluence between those creative industries, certainly a ton of fashion is based in Los Angeles. How those companies, those organizations are partnering with arts education institutions, Otis, CalArts, Art Center, Graphic Design, and the nonprofit arts institutions, be it the large, multi-million-dollar budget, or just the small, boutique 99-seat theater scene, of which Los Angeles has a tremendous number. So it's a really interesting moment of these folks finally getting together and talking about economic impact, talking about unique partnerships. I think one of the opportunities for Los Angeles is to deepen that conversation. That, as Liz Ondaatje, who is a former researcher with RAND, wrote in her vision for Los Angeles, she talked about Los Angeles being in its post-adolescence in terms of maturity as a region. And so I think it's a unique moment to really look at how do we make these connections between arts, business, and the general cultural, how does it make an impact on neighborhoods?